Yo, what's good? I'm Jay, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a drill beat. Before I get into the video though, if I see any of you making fun of my accent in the comments, I will draw for the musket.
How many crumpets you got? A lot.
I'm not playing around. Alright, so starting off for the melody, we're going to be using one from the ProducerGrind Weeklies. We're going to be using this loop from the South African demon himself, Ikari. Now, if you guys want to, you can join the ProducerGrind Weeklies free for 14 days. You'll get over 5 gigs worth of melodies, drums, one-shots. Plus, it's 100% royalty free, so you can keep all your earnings from placements and beat sales. Quite frankly, it's a no-brainer. Matter of fact, if you don't want all this stuff for free, I'm gonna assume you don't have a brain. Anyway, all right, so the sample's sounding hard as it is, but I want it to have that kind of chopped up, sampled Pop Smoke NY drill kind of sound. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the loop and we're gonna open it up in Slice X. Ugh. Now what I'll always do if I've got some chops that sound nice is that I'll just pitch them up just to see if we can find something a bit better. Oh, that's kind of hard. Oh, that's harder. Pause. Now what I think I'll do is I'll have what I had at, oh fuck, I'm about to sneeze, fuck. False alarm. So I think for the first part of the melody, I'll have the chops that I started off with. Then the second part of the melody, it'll have the pitched up chops that I just did. Now for the second part of the melody, let's just add a few more chops under it. Let's just repeat that over. Oh, Jesus. Now I'm happy with those chops. Let's just throw some fresh air on the master. Gotta apply some Abbey Road vinyl stereo. And then let's apply an ozone imager. Just make it a tiny little bit wider. And then let's just apply some kickstart, set it to half a bar, drop the mix, just to give it some more rhythm. All right, I'm happy with that, so let's throw some drums on it real quick. Okay, so first let's start off with the counter snare pattern. That's like the equivalent of a hi-hat. We're gonna use one of these hi-hats from the PG Weeklies. Now to get the drill bounce, what you wanna do in the channel rack is lay down a note, skip 2 notes, lay down a note, skip 2 notes, then go into the piano roll, highlight, press Ctrl B just to copy it over a few times. Now I want to duplicate some notes over just to play with the bounce. Now let's add a few perks from the PG Weeklies too. Make sure these pan as well. Now what I'm gonna do next is add one of my drum fills. Now I know drum fills aren't used too much with trap beats, but with drill, especially UK drill, you're gonna struggle to find a beat that isn't using a drum fill these days. It's a really easy way to build up tension to the next part of the beat. All right, so for the snare, we want to put the first note on the 3rd bar, then the 2nd note on the 8th bar, and then we just copy that over. And then if you want to, you can add some more notes just to add to the bounce. Alright, now let's lay down a kick pattern. Now, the 808, which is arguably the most important part of the beat. Now, before we even start the 808 pattern, we need to pitch it up and make sure it's in key with the melody. It doesn't matter how sick your 808 patterns are, if your 808s are out of key, throw the beat in the trash. It's done, all right? Now with my bass notes, I'll usually have them half of a bar long. So the 808 note ends pretty much when the first snare hits, and it just adds a lot more bounce to the beat. Then at the end here, we're just gonna chop this up so we can do some 808 rolls on the end.
Yeah, real quick, when I say 808 rolls, what I really mean is 808 slides. I don't know why I call them rolls. Maybe I'm just fucking fat. Anyway, back to the video.
Right now I've got my magnet set to 1/4 beat. So I'll chop up my main note, then I'll switch to 1/6 beat, and then I'll add some roll notes. The reason why I switch to 1/6 beat is just so that the rolls are a bit tighter and quicker. Drill beats, it's super important to look at the 808 as an instrument itself, so definitely experiment with different note lengths to complement the main melody. Let's try half time in the melody. Let's drop the mix a bit. Oh. And we're just gonna automate that on. Now what I'm gonna do real quick is just make an 808 and kick pattern for the rest of the beat. You already saw me do it once, so I don't think you need to see it again, so I'm gonna just skip ahead a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is split all my patterns into their own layers so that it's easier to arrange. We're just gonna right click and click split by channel, drag these in. happy with the beat arrangement. Let's try throwing a Pop Smoke a cappella over it just to see if the beat would work.
Killing niggas other kids. Since a younger nigga, I've been drilling niggas, but I'm so I'm stuck up in my ways. Ain't nobody ever gave me shit with this big chip, I had to get paid. And it's 10K to go stage, and you know the streets get lean. Nigga, welcome to the party. I'm off the money, this ain't a lean. That's why I'm over retarded. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up, and I go skating a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party.
You guys made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Team PG channel as well and turn on the little bell so that you don't miss the next video. And also, if you guys want to see some more drill specific tutorials on YouTube, just search my name, JSewell Beats, in the little search bar up there and you'll find me. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care. Where the fuck is my musket?